Hi, my response this week is to Brianna Frank, and she asked if countries should be forced to go ahead and act on a humanitarian crisis, agreed upon humanitarian crisis, or whether they should be standing ready, which means that they'll help if they really, really have to, but they don't really want to. Um, I think that we definitely, if countries go into it, then they need to stand by that. And if they say A, B, and C happens, and you're gonna jump in, then you can't say, oh well, A, B, and C happened, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought, so maybe we'll just take a wait and see approach. It seems like the ground agreements for these things are pretty terrible as it is. That if it gets to these agreed upon atrocities, I don't see how any country could stand by and say they won't help. There was an article, though, on law.harvard.edu by Ryan Goodman called Humanitarian Intervention and Pretext for War. And that brought an interesting perspective to it because it's examining whether countries could claim a humanitarian crisis when really their interest is to jump in and start a war with that country when they really don't have a valid reason to, but perhaps to access some of their resources, or maybe a personal beef, who knows. But that article is pretty interesting. It's like, you really have to be able to see clearly why countries are intervening when they are, because there's going to be a lot of collateral damage and lives lost no matter what. So that's my response.